Hi, it's Brian, and it's March 26, 2009, and going through the papers and looking at the news again has convinced me that the ruling elite, if you like, around the world have completely failed to grasp what the real issue is that faces us in the current crisis. And I make no apology for saying that I actually believe the world has now overshot its carrying capacity. Now, in that light, why would political people, well, I guess you could understand political people failing to grapple with that, but why would thinking people not understand that the whole idea of growth or a return to growth not only is impossible, but if it is at all achieved, will be a complete undoing. And so on the one hand, you have the Chinese calling for a single currency, global currency, and on the other hand, the Czech president referring to Czech Prime Minister, President, referring to the economic situation as the in the light of what Obama's administration is doing, is the road to disaster. Okay, so amongst all the mess that we're in is this unbelievable failure on the part of the political strata to actually come to terms with and front the crisis and what has actually caused it. We've overshot our carrying capacity, and there's just no possibility. Along with that, of course, is that we have totally relied on oil, so we're a monolithic fuel-based culture. And I think actually 2004 or 5 was when the world actually peaked, oil peaked, and so we're now actually on the downward side of the peak, and it's going to get nasty. I can't actually see any way around this. The failure to understand that we have to downpower and live within the means of a planet that has overshot its carrying capacity. Well, you know, that's kind of contradictory in a sense, and because you just can't do that. Once you've lost your carrying capacity, there's no way that you can talk about living within your means. But at this stage, if there was to be by some kind of miracle or radical redistribution of wealth and so forth, we'd be looking at a society that we could hardly recognise. So there you are. That's my thinking for today. Yep, we're in a mess. Returning to the paradigm of consumption is without a doubt going to be the signing of our death warrant, and there seems to be no likelihood on the horizon of recognition of what is actually happening to us. And of course, while this terrible issue hangs over us, we have this nonsense being continually pumped out by the media day after day that the recession could be ending soon, things are looking better for a recovery, blah blah blah. Absolute nonsense. The boosters and promoters have always done that throughout our history, and it's just unfortunate that they also play quite a big part in the manufacturing of consent, a consent which is our undoing. Okay, so that's Brian. We're going to see you again, hopefully, God willing, next